Poke Nerds, welcome in. Today we're taking a little bit of a look ahead at Destined Rivals. Journey Together, not even out yet in English, right? This is a set that features owners' Pokemon, and Journey Together is a wonderful set. I'm very excited about it. We've talked about it a lot on the channel already. We've seen the Japanese version of it, but today I want to look ahead at Destined Rivals. And Destined Rivals is going to be a combination of Heatwave Arena, a Japanese set that's coming out a little bit later this week, and the Glory of Team Rocket. These two Japanese sets are going to come together to create the English set Destined Rivals, which releases on May 30th. I'm expecting pre-orders in a couple of weeks for the English version of this. Again, Destined Rivals, which will combine the Glory of Team Rocket and Heatwave Arena. We have not seen any Glory of Team Rocket cards yet. We have seen, however, a number of Heatwave Arena, the entire main set, but a lot of SAR/SIRs, AR/IRs. Obviously on the Japanese side, it's the SARs and the ARs. English side, it's the illustration rares and the special illustration rares. So we've seen a lot of those. And let me just tell y'all, like this set, again, we've not even seen everything from Heatwave Arena. We've seen nothing from Destined Rivals. This set is looking like it's going to be an absolute banger. And we're going to go through some of the cards that we've seen so far here today and kind of look ahead and project this out, talk about like, is this going to be an S tier set? I think it is. I think Destined Rivals is looking insane. So appreciate y'all tuning in. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. It's all Pokemon all the time, talking about Pokemon news, Pokemon cards, opinions, values, trying to find y'all value in this hobby, in this bull market that's going absolutely crazy right now. And speaking of a pretty good value, all you got to do is go check out our Is Prismatic Evolutions the GOAT video, which we'll put in this a little video link up in this feed. And all you got to do is like and comment on that video and subscribe to this channel for your chance to win the EV Pokemon Center stamped promo and the standard version of it as well. Beautiful card, very popular card, very expensive card right now. But one lucky winner at 1,000 subscribers, which we're getting very close to that number, is going to win. All you got to do is like and comment on that video, subscribe to the channel. You'll be entered for your chance to win that EV stamped Pokemon Center promo card and the regular version of it. So talking about Destined Rivals. Looking at what we know about Heatwave Arena so far. We'll start with the illustration rares. Cynthia's Roserade, awesome. Awesome card. Cynthia is one of the trainers, like I tell you all the time, I don't care that much about trainers. Cynthia is one of the trainers that's an exception. Cynthia is such a badass. And this card's great. Great art style. Cynthia and Roserade there. You've got, and we just learned about this one this past weekend, Ethan's Typhlosion. And I don't care about all y'all people talking about Typhlosion being canceled. No, this is Pokemon, okay? Ethan's Typhlosion, this illustration rare card looks absolutely incredible. And I love, obviously, this part of the set's called Heatwave Arena. I love all of the fire we've got going on in this set so far. And look at Ethan's Typhlosion. The art on that is just absolutely incredible. Ethan and Typhlosion getting after it in battle there. Love to see it. Love to see it. You've also got Misty's Psyduck. And all three of these trainers that we're talking about, Misty, Ethan, Cynthia, they are very nostalgic for me, without question. And you've got Misty's Psyduck, and that's an awesome art. You saw Misty's Starmie in Sword and Shield. Both of those cards are awesome, the Psyduck and the Starmie, but something about this art I think hits a little bit more. It's pretty amazing. The way the water ripples, I just think that's a really cool art style. Then you've also got Rapidash, illustration rare, looking absolutely glorious, that Rapidash. I love that one. You've got a few that maybe not for everyone so far that we've seen, right? You've got the Hydrapple, which I think that Hydrapple is the coolest Hydrapple card I've seen so far. I'm not a huge fan of the Apple Pokemon line, right? The Apple Dragons, but that's a cool art. You've also got Rotom, Greedent, Crustle. I think like there's going to be people that are fans of those cards, no question about it, but those aren't going to be like for everyone. And then looking at the special illustration rare Pokemon we've seen so far, Ethan's Ho-Oh, which this is going to be the greatest Ho-Oh card we've ever seen, bar none. Ho-Oh's first special illustration rare. Fired up about it. It's so cool. So cool. And then Cynthia's Garchomp, which we had Cynthia's Garchomp as well in Sword and Shield. This one blows that one out of the water. You're like in a battle stadium. It looks absolutely incredible. Cynthia in the background and on the scoreboard there. And Garchomp looking like a badass. We don't even know everything that's in Heatwave Arena yet. We don't know anything that's in Destined Rivals outside of we've talked about Rocket's Mewtwo. And you've already got how many chase cards? Like, and I'm talking about chase cards for everyone. Everyone's going to want the Ho-Oh, the Garchomp. I think everyone's going to want Cynthia's Roserade, Ethan's Typhlosion, Misty's Psyduck, Rapidash. That's 6 cards already. In my model I came up with for tiering out Pokemon sets, you have to have 15 plus chase cards that are for everyone in a set to be S tier. I think we are definitely trending in that direction. It's at least going to be an A tier set. It's going to have double digit. It's going to have double digit chase cards. Is it going to have 15? I think it will. Like for me, trying to look at it objectively, Surging Sparks and Journey Together, I think, are both A tier sets in my model. Most of the late stage Sword and Shield sets are A tier. The sets in recent years that have reached the S tier mark for me, Evolving Skies, Crown Zenith, 151, Prismatic Evolutions. These are sets that have 15 plus true chase cards for people to get fired up about. I think this is going to join them in the S tier predictively. I do. What does that mean? For collectors, unless Pokemon gives this the Crown Zenith treatment, prints it into the ground, or even, 151 was heavily printed multiple times. And it was just a different market we were in. If the hype was as big as it is now when 151 was originally coming out, I still think it wouldn't have been enough to meet demand. In this market, good luck getting your hands on Destined Rivals at a reasonable price. I'm expecting pre-orders in the next couple weeks. You've got Journey Together coming out in English at the end of March, so I would guess a couple weeks. Usually it's about 2 months before a set releases that you start getting some pre-orders on the Pokemon Center and maybe some other sites as well. It's gonna be difficult. You're gonna have to be paying attention constantly to updates wherever you get your updates, whether it's a Discord server or Twitter or whatever it may be. And I'll do my best to try to keep y'all updated as well. But this set, it's going to go really, really hard in the paint. I can't wait to see the rest of what Destined Rivals is going to have to offer. Really appreciate y'all tuning in, supporting the channel. Have a good one.